Then it was all behind where it kind of kicked off. So how does Hunter Abbott get launched? Well, Alex Martin comes across with Mark Howard. And then as Mark Howard comes back across the road, Hunter Abbott just glances off the side, and Howard acts as a ramp, and over he goes. And the cameraman suddenly realizes that that's going to be a big, big whack. He hangs on for the...
because he let go of the camera, and Hunter Abbott just clips the side of the car. Almost irrelevant what happened at the front, isn't it? It's just bunching at the background, and then because Hunter Abbott just clipped the wheels of the car, it launched it into a violent series of rolls.
Ja, Unfall, diese Berührung zwischen dem Auto mit der Stamm. Dominik Vogel, jetzt die Zeitlupe, der dort sehr, sehr weit abgeflogen ist. Okay, und wir sehen vor allen Dingen auch, warum. Der Rauch, ja, der kommt von Antiburi. Und dann, das ist eine ganz ähnliche Situation wie auf dem ist Dritter. Dann die 44, Francisco Mora, also die neuen Namen wären.
Sehen wir das in der Wiederholung. Ja, Winkelhock schiebt Bachler von hinten an. Gott, müssen wir, glaube ich, nicht großartig diskutieren, oder?
Ja, aber dann haben sie sich nochmal getroffen. Genau, jetzt ist das Rad geknickt.
Und da sehen wir, wie er sich dann am Heck...
eine Mal auf der Strecke. Oh, das war jetzt... Eieiei.
Das war, die haben wir vorhin schon mal so ein bisschen... ja, rechts kommt der Bentley.
Eieiei, okay. Hat sich verschätzt auf der Bremse. Muss man ganz
alleine gemacht, sondern mit Hilfe von Oliver Sonderström. Der Mücke-Pilot dreht ihn da um, dreht sich da ein, dann verhaken sich die Räder und zumindest sich die Verkleidung des Seitenkastens. Wer trägt da Schuld an so einem Manöver?
Ja, für mich ist der Versuch, der Überholversuch war nicht ganz in Ordnung, weil er war nicht...
Auf dem Curb, das ist so, er war nicht alleine da beteiligt. Die 25 involviert, Moritz Müller-Crepon, der gestern schon sehr beinhart gekämpft hat mit Sofia.
Momento de frenaje, se le puso de costado y lo perdió. Se lo llevó por delante prácticamente. Perdió el control el gurí y lamentablemente se lo llevó por delante al auto de Chiriano, un golpazo. Golar prolijito, se corre, se bloquea mientras atrás se quedó con Micheletto, se da vuelta. ¡Uy, Dios mío! Le aterrizó aquí en Ortega arriba. Y se dio vuelta a Micheletto, un piñazo. Lo llevan puesto en el frenaje. Claro. Y él se lleva puesto también a otro auto.
O sea, no pega fuerte contra nada y queda la pirueta.
このスピードですからね。いやー、危ないシーンでした。
And then a massive accident at the top of Surtees. 3 riders come together, including Sam Thompson, and that takes the young 44-year-old to go out at the front. And an early accident involves Dean Hipwell and the luckless Tom. Massive high-speed accident takes out one of our competitors and on the battle with the leaders, and then an unfortunate accident where Keith Farmer nips the back of Alex Hall's place, and then a massive accident. He gets the better of Leon Haslam. Massive high side though for the unlucky Dubliner. You never know with the Irish lad where it's going to go. And then a colossal crash at Sheen Curve takes out 2 riders.
And it's very close indeed. Contact between them, and Kevin's in the wall.
Well,
no, it's really hard, isn't it?
It's very close, but I think there was enough space for both driver.
Now on the back bumper, we got more problems. Then
Kevin Lacroix. A little bit of contact. Joey McComb wasn't the first contact there, but as they come out of turn number 2, you see Caden Latzer's working to get to the bottom.
Oh, and there was big problems there. You see the non-one on there. A good look at Gary Clute, and now Clute has company, and it's Siebert over the hood.
Oh, and Noel Dowler.
Want wat is er gebeurd? Dit is het beeld wat we krijgen van Rob Niemann. Op zijn zij komt hij het rechte stuk op. Beelden die we zelden hebben gezien. Maar dan weten we nog Niemann. Zit daar vlak achter Wim Lemmers. En die accelereert helemaal niet uit. En dan is het Rob Niemann die zich daar compleet in vergist. En dan raakt hij het achterwiel en wordt hij gelanceerd. Ja, dan gaat hij en Van der Munkhoff voorbij en raakt hij ook nog Daan Meijer. En dan gaat het mis. Mis tussen Erik van der Munkhoff, Daan Meijer en Pim van Riet. En dan zijn we in ieder geval 2 auto's kwijt die daar de vangrail in blazen. Auto's die van elkaar afstuiteren. En er is eigenlijk te weinig ruimte voor 3 auto's naast elkaar. En dan kon het niet anders dat het fout gaat. Alle 3 daar.
Dus voortaan maar weer rustig aan opnieuw beginnen. We kunnen er niks mee doen nu, dit stuk. Maar volgens de jongens gaat hij morgen weer rijden, dus zondag opnieuw.
Aan de linkerkant. Op het moment dat ik langs links er voorbij begin te gaan, raken die twee auto's elkaar en spint die Porsche gewoon voor mij en neemt hij mij gewoon mee in de muur.
Through the chicane, and now a little tag from the back of the 75 car, and off they go. Perez is off on the dirt. That is definitely game on.
Med prinsen. Där snurrar ingången till den där.
The championship leader saw the gap there. He almost has to go on the grass, but well, I said it was going to end in tears. This is going to be into the barrier. Big one. Not what we want to see as well. That is going to be safety car.
They're not out till 4:30 towards the end of the day, and even Dev. Normally Dev gets really wound up, and look at him.
It's a purposeful walk, isn't it?
He knows. Yeah.
Oh no, guys. Well done to the marshals. Do you know what? Our marshals are absolute heroes, aren't they? Just jump straight in and sort that out.
I think Dev was even taking the blame there. You know, it looked like to me.
Benel has belted himself in. The 25 is down. That's the Mazda engine you're hearing of Stephen McAleer going back out on track. 26 is...
And the outside at Canada corner, an outstanding manoeuvre from the... Oh, and off has gone Holden, and Holden's car's on its side. But Paul got on the power a little bit. Oh, there was just a tiny touch. And Paul spearing off to the right and then picking up the second of the stage. Left-hander, a completely separate incident, by the way, with the Mazda further back up the track. A little side-to-side contact, maybe, or just trying to run too hard. An opportunity for Espen. Off has gone Pombo in the Mini.
Of Michael Caine getting up the inside of Matt Simpson in rather robust fashion. Really nice.
Oh, trouble. Oh, there goes Dalton Sargent right around in the same spot, almost exactly where he spun it earlier, but as he wrecks, then another of cars are going to come in.
Look at Mark Howard, and it turns him around to the grass on the inside. So Jeff Smith off the road. It has not been together. He's on the outside. Contact with Rob Austin. Through the gravel. Big slide.
Saved that, didn't he? I mean, the car's almost travelling backwards at the point.
Só que ele vai ter de cumprir punição e olha só, chega para lá, o acidente forte ao fim da reta dos boxes. Vamos ter a intervenção do safety car. Seguramente o Mausanella foi para a mureta de proteção. Vamos ver de novo. Olha como ele vinha ali sendo ultrapassado pelo Gil Fará. O Gil veio pela linha de fora. Um leve toque. Me pareceu até nem ter havido toque, mas o Mausanella já vinha com o pneu furado ali. O pneu dianteiro esquerdo do carro número 69. Quero ver essa imagem de novo. Não, não é furado não. Ele pareceu estar furado. Você teve essa impressão também, Marcelo Gomes?
Não, eu vi uma aleta lateral solta. Isso remete a um toque. Mas eu tive a impressão que não se encostaram ali. Talvez essa aleta estivesse solta por outra coisa.
Olha só, mergulhou o Diego Nunes. O Lucas Foreste já havia passado pelos dois. Decolou o Diego Nunes por sobre o carro do que passaram. Passou por ele também o Nelsinho Piquet.
Great veteran move by Williams, and look at that, they're both off the backstretch. Oh, they go off in the grass, and there's damage to 77. Car 6 all the way spun his tires a bit, and the number 25 of Hessert is going to go hard into the wall as we get ready to restart. Landon Huffman, and here goes Hessert. Oh no, it's contact.
Townley went right through the corner there.
Yeah, John West plowed in there. Looks like that's what got got the 25 of Hessert sideways. He rolls up in there, and look, Landon Huffman is on the high side and absolutely nowhere to go. The 22 of Weatherman, it appears, pushes the...
Yep. Sais-tu quoi? On dirait qu'il n'y a pas de frein.
Oui, vraiment, on semble avoir eu un ennui mécanique.
Punktemäßig geht das jetzt in Punktegleichheit zu Ende. Oh. Ungewöhnliche Linie, oder? Von Xavier Maaßen.
Aber auch sehr, sehr, sehr unüblich. Also normalerweise sind diese Autos ja gebunden.
Beziehungsweise er fährt wieder los.
Da war man sich nicht einig. Schade. Auch noch die Lamborghinis untereinander ist natürlich ärgerlich.
Den wir jetzt auf der Innenseite berührt Blickemolen. Ich fasse es nicht. Beide nehmen sich aus dem Rennen.
Teamkollegen schießen sich ab.
Um die Meisterschaft. Die müssen hier eigentlich nur ums Rennen fahren. Er nimmt ihn auf die Hörner. Tja, und dann ist einfach kein Platz mehr da und beide fahren.
Hoch zur richtig schnellen Passage Schefflack. Da holt sich Mawson den Dreher. Eieiei. Auf dem Aquaplaning verliert er das Auto. Und nicht nur Mawson schlägt ein. Da gedacht, da gibt es irgendeinen Grund, dass es nicht weitergeht. Ja, die Situation in der Fahrerlagerkurve, also in unserer lila Laune.
Und schwarz-weiß kariert kommt und tatsächlich rauscht Leutenegger das nimmt und Leutenegger völlig auf dem falschen Fuß.
Kurve 2. Ja, da sehen wir nochmal die Wiederholung. Danke. Und ja, da hat man irgendein Problem. Ich weiß gar nicht.
Alors, oh là là, c'est... Alors là, un mauvais concours de circonstances pour Castroneves, il n'y est pour rien du tout.
Non.
La voiture de...
Qui va venir heurter le casque de Castroneves. Oh là là là, ça fait froid dans le dos. Hein. Des images...
Oh, big crash. That is Sato. Huge crash, just lost it in the middle of 3. Here's the replay. Not super close, he's running third there to Aloshin and just loses the back end. And a massive front end impact. Luckily, the safer barriers. Of the improvements that have been made in safety over the years, and that safer barrier is one of the... See the car just now, and you can see the brakes are locked. So I talked earlier about the marbles, and I wonder if he just got a little high mid-corner and it just took off on him. You could see the black marks as he tried to lock up and prevent impact, but once you're high, there's really no chance to get the car back to the groove.
Did I see a puff of smoke out of the back of the car before the car drifted up high? Did it bob? Last year's race winner? Oh, Ryan Hunter-Reay, big hit.
Straight out of the pits, qualifying simulation run, low downforce, and it just got away from him there. The back comes around, you hear the throttle hit as his foot goes full throttle from the impact. Luckily, Ryan was okay, but that's the car that he won the Indy 500 and completely destroyed. And this was Charlie Kimball.
Well, and he crashed hard here last year in practice. So the most amazing thing, the tethers do their job, the cars stay on the ground like IndyCar. Unfortunately, the steering wheel didn't stay on the ground, but he escaped injury.
And then Juan Pablo Montoya trying to get up to speed on full tires. Big hit on the right, then back to the left side of the track as well. On board with Simon Pagenaud.
And this was the second accident that Pagenaud had to witness. Just missed his teammate Montoya. Pagenaud lucky to come away under.
Top 10 run on the dirt here in the ARCA Racing Series.
Oh, Sarah's spun around. Those guys are out in the loose stuff. Looks like they may have been side by side battling. Went to go around Sarah and all through.
Up a little bit as he's come over on the throttle, rotates around, and from there, it's, yeah.
Thankfully, though, there's a tire.
Y aquí estaba, mira. Siguió derecho nomás, el Torino, a pastorear. Y allí el impacto. Fuerte.
The Mercedes, the 84 Mercedes, right sort of the meat in the sandwich. But there you can see the 25 Audi. And where does that center lock go? Well, that happens much earlier. They're one of the Ferraris as well.
To take his car off the track.
That's Aloshin just coming in his screen, and
he loses it.
Yeah, nowhere for Hawksworth to go. Aloshin lost it, and boom, right into the side and head on into the wall. It was a hard hit. Very similar to the crash that Connor had with Newgarden. Very similar, but luckily these guys walked away from this one.
Hawksworth was just an innocent bystander coming through at the end, and Chilton had to go through the grass to avoid him. Robin up behind the Fuzzies, green and gold car.
Yeah, he got loose, stepped up, and
right rear went down.
Nowhere to go.
The right rear for Ed Carpenter, it looks like, went down.
And Elio took pretty good contact, front and rear, for Castroneves. That's on board Simon Pagenaud.
Yeah, it's wiggling.
And I wonder if the tire went down from off of turn 4. Scott Dixon wants that lead lap.
Yeah, the more you do this, oh! Just like I said, the more you start fooling around and racing each other, that's what happens.
Carpenter and Dixon touch. Dixon is into the wall, and there's that Castroneves.
Да, Лев Толкачев подтянулся аж с 20-го места.
И автомобиль Максима Симонова врезается в гардрейли на подходе к третьему повороту. Ведь Максим...
All on his own. He's looped it around all on his own. Yeah, that was just driver error.
Getting troubled by those B3 cars. Not going well for Oriola. Needs to keep his nose clean here.
Kamini ahead of Vinay and now also ahead of Afanasiev. Oh! Big into the wall for Gianni Morbidelli. I wonder whether he was helped out at all. He comes back into the chasing pack.
В зону безопасности. А вот здесь разворачивают Наталью Гольцову и удар в заднюю часть.
See what happens. Is it something to do with Strethov? He's come in the pits. Yeah, he's obviously that's amazing. He's actually just clipped that inside curve and just skipped across the circuit on his roof, and that's obviously what's caught Strethov.
Pulls out a glance there, isn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't look too.
Just carried a lot of momentum. Car gathered it up. Was lucky to get through that gravel trap and then get back.
Here comes Fix back up onto the racetrack. He's going to try to snap that car. Oh, and he gets hammered. He gets taken hard there by
on board here.
Oh my heavenly days! Fix gets hammered. Machine Tristan. Kind of a blind corner, comes up, he's in the groove, doesn't realize there that Fix is just trying to, obvious body damage sustained right there when Kleeman hit the arm coat.
That does not look like oil down the racetrack. That looks like a brake failure right there.
Told, I'm sorry, completely wrong. It's further around the circuit in turn. That's bizarre. It's at the Oak Tree turn, isn't it? At the top of the track.
The back. Goff gets assaulted from behind by Mark Howard, who just couldn't stop the car and not having it, and he just lines up for the inside, and look, by the time he goes on the brakes, there's just not a gap there, and